Chimai Kuyana Teluchi, hello, and thank you all for coming. Welcome to another episode of King's Corner. We have another great show in store for you today, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Let's start by introducing my co-hosts and special guests, the Lady Kings, today. Very happy to have the Lady Kings with us. Say Chimai, everybody.
Chimay.
All right. Excellent job. Excellent job. So, again, we have a great show for you, and we will get right into it. We will start this live stream by talking about our Road Trip USA. And if you'll give me just a minute, I will pull that up for you, and we can talk about some fun facts on our Road Trip USA. 1 second. Share screen. All right. So as you all can see at home here, we have been cruising through America, and we've got a large number of them done. We have several more to go, but each blue marker is a state where we've discussed the fun facts, and the students have looked up these fun facts, and we've talked about them together on the stream. And what I've been trying to do lately for you all at home is to show some pictures while my fellow co-hosts when they talk about the fun facts, so you can kind of visualize what's going on there in each state too. Because looking on a map, as you girls probably remember too, it doesn't really do it justice. Just talking about the facts on paper. We have a beautiful land, we have a beautiful country, and it's fun to be able to display that. So with that, we will start with our Road Trip USA with Miss Aurora talking about Missouri fun facts. Take it away, Aurora.
Missouri fun facts. Missouri became the 24th state of the United States on August 10th, 1821, and it's nicknamed the Showman State.
Oh yeah, the Show Me State. That's a good one.
Show Me State, my bad.
No, good job. Hey, and if you look up here on our screen, and for the folks at home, this is I can't remember what they call this, but it's in Missouri. I think it's in Kansas City, I believe. But that's just one of the gorgeous skylines in Missouri there. Okay, thank you, Aurora.
The state's name comes from the Missouri people, meaning people with wooden
canoes. Yeah.
Canoes.
Very good.
I cannot speak English.
It's
apparently.
Okay. Hey, join the club. We're all in that same boat too sometimes. But so, yeah, that's an interesting one. And all of our, we've noticed that a lot of the states here are named after Native American tribes or have something to do with it. So that's pretty cool. Okay, thanks, Aurora. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Missouri was the site of the New Madrid earthquakes 1811 through 1812, some of the strongest in U.S. history, which even caused the Mississippi River to run backward temporarily.
Wow. That is absolutely amazing. I should have brought up, this is, I believe, the Missouri River. But if you look up, and the folks at home, if you look up how big the Mississippi River is and how wide it is, and if you could imagine it flowing backwards, it's mind-boggling. And this is sort of to display the awesome power that's released in an earthquake. Making a giant river like the Mississippi run backwards is pretty amazing. Very cool. Go ahead, Aurora.
The kindergarten in the first kindergarten in the U.S. opened in St. Louis in 1873.
Right, St. Louis. Wow, 1873. Was our first kindergarten. Pretty cool.
Missouri played a key role in westward
Westward. Yep.
expansion, with the Oregon Trail and Pony Express starting points located in the state.
Wow. That's pretty neat.
Iced tea and the ice cream cone were both introduced at the 1904 Street Louis World's Fair.
Wow. 1904, the St. Louis World's Fair. Ice cream and iced tea. That was a good year, wasn't it? We're gonna have to remember that one, 1904, because who doesn't like ice cream? I don't know anybody who doesn't. I do, definitely. And iced tea. Huh?
One of my cousins don't like
Oh,
it.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Don't like ice cream. Have they ever had soft serve?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they don't like it. Well, that's a bummer because ice cream is awesome. Okay, so that was some fun facts on Missouri. Thank you for that, Miss Aurora. Fun facts on Missouri, and you guys can look these up for the folks at home online anytime you want. I just wanted to show you some of the beauty of this land while we talk about these fun facts. And Missouri is exceptional in this case. I mean, look at these skylines and vistas and cultured towns, and St. Louis we've seen. Pretty awesome. Okay, next up on our Road Trip USA, we have Arkansas, and Miss Aria is going to be talking about Arkansas. Let me switch. This is another state that has beautiful, beautiful scenic vistas that you never would think of. I mean, because we only see it on a map, right? We rarely check out pictures of all of the states in our union. So very cool, very neat. All right, take it away, Aria.
Arkansas got its name from French settlers in the region. The word Arkansas.
Yeah.
It's pronounced with a silent S at the end.
Very good. So we don't say Arkansas. Some people, when they look at the word, might think that it's Arkansas, but it's Arkansas. Very good. Interestingly, yep.
Interestingly, it is against state law to mispronounce the word Arkansas while in the state.
Wow. They're kind of sticklers there in Arkansas, aren't they? Huh? We don't want to go to Arkansas and break the law by saying Arkansas. That would probably upset a lot of folks from Arkansas. Very good.
Arkansas is also the only state in North America where you can find a diamond field. The largest diamond ever discovered in North America was found in Crater of Diamond State Park in 1924 at 40.23 carats.
Very
it was
good.
named Uncle Sam. More than 33,100 diamonds have been found by park visitors since Crater of Diamond became Arkansas State Park in 1972.
Wow. The largest diamond discovered ever, not only in the United States, but in North America, which, as you guys know, is a gigantic continent, right? Everything from central, like south of Mexico, all the way up through Canada and Alaska is all part of North America. And to have the largest one found in the whole continent at 40 carats. If you guys have family members that you know of that are married, sometimes the wife will wear a diamond on her ring finger, right? Now, some of them are bigger than others, but in general, they're probably 1 to 2 carats, somewhere in there, and that's very expensive. But this one was 40.23 carats, and that's got to be like the size of it's humongous. maybe larger than a golf ball. That's a huge diamond. Very cool. Very cool. Interesting. And also that I won't spoil it for you folks. I'll let Aria tell you. Go ahead, Aria.
The diamond mine is the only in the world that allows public to keep what they find. Interesting, a 13-year-old girl from Missouri found a 2.93 carat gold in crater of Diamond State Park.
Wow. So, check out this picture, guys. Amazing vistas there in Arkansas. Wow. So that's interesting. The only diamond mine in the world where you can go tour it and look around and find diamonds, and you can actually keep them. Normally, a company owns the rights to those minerals. But in this case, they let you take home what you find, and that's pretty amazing. Just like this 13-year-old girl found a 2.93 carat diamond. That's amazing. Very cool fun fact. Thank you for that. Take it away, Aria.
Rice production is $1 billion industry in Arkansas. No doubt, Arkansas is the largest producer of rice among 50 states.
Wow. So our largest rice producer in the country. So unless we buy an imported rice, there's a large chance that the rice that we buy is from Arkansas. Very cool fun fact. Thank you for that, Aria.
Arkansas has experienced one major earthquake, the new
Madrid
earthquake of 1811 to 1812.
Wow. And that was something that Aurora talked about in her fun facts for Missouri. The same earthquake was mentioned there, and so that tells you that tectonically, Missouri is, Arkansas rather, is a very safe place when it comes to earthquakes. Now they have their own problems. I think tornadoes are one of them, and flash flooding and these types of things. But earthquakes is a much lower risk in Arkansas. Excellent job on that. Thank you for the fun facts on Arkansas, Miss Aria. Well done. Next in our Road Trip USA, we will be discussing Louisiana. And Miss Margaret is going to be telling us fun facts about Louisiana.
Louisiana was named after King Louis XIV.
Sure, King Louis the 14th. The 14th. XIV, I believe, is 14.
Of France, and was claimed by Robert
Cavalier, yep.
De
La Salle. Yeah, that's a hard one.
De La Salle?
De La Salle.
Oh, De La Salle.
Yeah.
In 1682.
Very cool. Go ahead.
Oh. It became the 18th state of the United States on April 30th, 1812. Oh.
Okay. 18th state in our union. Oh, wow. Look at that. They have, they're famous for this, their kind of swamplands and stuff too. Okay, go ahead, Margaret.
The state is the birthplace of jazz, with legends like Louis Armstrong hailing from New Orleans.
Louis Armstrong. Yeah, very big name in jazz music. Louis Armstrong. Very cool.
Mardi Gras.
Yep.
Mardi Gras in New Orleans attracts roughly 1.4 million visitors annually and features parades, masks, and king cakes.
Okay, the famous Mardi Gras in New Orleans. And here's some of these bayou swamps that we're seeing here in the picture. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful country. Okay, go ahead.
Louisiana is the home to a large
Cajun.
Cajun population.
Mhm.
Descendants
Yep.
of French-speaking Acadians
Very good.
expelled from Canada in the 18th century.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. That's why we have names like Mardi Gras, and we have some of these French-sounding names, right? And it's because several of the settlers there were of French descent. Very good.
Louisiana was part of the Louisiana
Hmm.
Pur-
Very good.
Purchase.
Purchase, yes.
Oh, so it was.
Very good.
In 1803, when the U.S. acquired
Acquired.
828,000 square miles from France.
This was one of the gigantic purchases in our country's history. Excuse me. Alaska was one of them. We fought a war with Mexico over Texas, and the Louisiana Purchase was another one of them. Large purchases of land that covered a huge amount. I mean, look at this: 828 828,000 square miles. Amazing. Very cool imagery from Louisiana. Beautiful, huh? Gorgeous, gorgeous. We have a pretty beautiful country. Okay. So once again, showing this to our viewers at home, this is our Road Trip USA. This is our, like I said before, each one marks a state that we have toured in a sense and looked up fun facts for. And today, like we mentioned, we covered Arkansas, Missouri, and Louisiana. And we will be continuing. We started kind of on the the west end, and we're moving toward the east. So very cool. Thank you for those fun facts, Margaret. All right. Okay, so we will move on from Road Trip USA, and we will be talking about, how about let's do upcoming school events, huh, Emily?
On April 24th to the 25th, 8th through 12th grade is going to prom in Chiniac.
Oh, okay. Oh, in Chiniac. That's pretty cool. I haven't heard of that one before. Very neat.
On April 24th, K through 4th go to the library for a mystery reader.
Okay.
May 1st is the community cleanup day.
May 1st, yep, community cleanup day, and there will be lunch served for all participants at the city building after the cleanup. So look forward to that.
On May 5th through 8th, 2nd and 4th graders are going on swim trip to Kodiak.
Ooh, swim trip coming up May 5th through the 8th.
On May 9th, Arctic Care begins. On May 27th, there's the graduation, and on May 29th, there's the awards assembly and 8th and kinder graduation.
Okay, very cool, very cool. Another big one there as we come closer to the end of the school year. We have a lot going on, and I know our teachers are very busy. And so also one of the big ones being Arctic Care. Heads up, Arctic Care is coming out here tentatively on May 9th. And so we look forward to having our service members in the village again, and they always do us a great service. And if we can serve them in some way, that's also greatly appreciated. Excellent. Thank you for that, Emily. All right, we will move on now to our safety bulletin, which because we are in spring now and a lot of people are out or are de-winterizing their boats and their skiffs and stuff, so we thought it'd be good to once again talk about boater safety. And to lead that discussion, Miss Abigail.
should follow these key practices to ensure safety. Pre-departure check. Inspect the vessel, review a float plan, and ensure all equipment is functional.
Very important. Yep. Inspect your vessel before you put it on the water, right?
Rules of water. Understand navigation rules, right of way, and local boating laws.
Very good. Yep. The rules of the road, just like there's rules of the road, there's rules of the water too. And there's a certain way that we're supposed to conduct ourselves when it comes to boating traffic. So we want to remember those things. Very good.
Avoid alcohol. Alcohol impairs judgment, balance, and recreation time, increasing accidents at risk.
Very good.
Weather awareness. Monitor conditions and return to shore if storms or high winds develop.
That's a very good one. And for all you folks in Alaska and on the island, you know that our weather can change pretty quickly. So we want to be as prepared as possible for changing weather conditions. And so make sure you have a good weather forecast before you head out, and be prepared to come in early if you have to.
Carbon monoxide safety. Be aware of the risks from engine exhaust and onboard generators.
Very good.
Situational awareness.
Very good.
Use methods like
Scan,
search, concentrate, analyze, navigate to avoid conclusion.
right. So that's an interesting acronym called SCAN: search, concentrate, analyze, and navigate. Very cool. Very good. Important boating safety lessons to remember for you folks at home and anybody who's going to be on the water. Excellent job on that, Miss Abigail. Okay, next we have we have village and island current events. And to talk about that is Miss Jillian. Go ahead, Jillian.
Community cleanup will be on May 1st with lunch at the city building after cleanup.
Very good.
CANA is also setting employees to help this year.
Very cool. Shout out to CANA and their leadership choosing to send people to help with our community cleanup. So we're grateful to CANA. Shout out to them. Very good. Go ahead.
Summer reading program is coming up this summer with the theme being
Gardening
and growing things.
Very cool. That should be interesting and fun. So look forward to that, folks that like doing the summer reading program.
The VPSO skiff is now in the water, making marine search and rescue available in the waters.
Very cool. Yep, that's a brand new skiff that CANA has purchased so that our VPSOs can conduct SAR operations. And SAR is just the military fancy term for search and rescue, right? So they have the ability now and the training to shout out to Dave and Malu there for all that they do for our community. And this just adds another layer of safety to our community and surrounding areas. So very cool. Go ahead, Julian.
The water sewer project continues in the village. The city is looking for funding for the next phase.
Next phase. Very good. Thank you for that.
The Orpheum.
Oh yeah, this one's a tough one. Orpheum.
Theater has been in downtown Kodiak for more than 85 years and the community's only movie theater outside of the Coast Guard base. But that could be about to change as the owner gets ready to put the theater up for sale.
Now this one is a very sad one. I grew up going to the Orpheum Theater. as I know a lot of you folks at home have visited that theater as well, being the only one other than the restricted one on the Coast Guard base. But wow, 85 years the Orpheum Theater has been in downtown Kodiak. That's probably one of our longest standing businesses in Kodiak's history for sure. So it's very sad to see this go, but a lot of things have changed since COVID, and theater attendance has gone down by about 30% across the country since 2020. So very sad to see that. It's unfortunate. However, they I know check out kmxt.org expands on this article, and so go to kmxt.org and read up on that article if you get a chance. But sad to see, and support them. Before, I know they're still going to have some viewings. They did have an auction recently of a bunch of the movie posters, which are pretty popular. But definitely go and check them out and go to the movies if you can before they close it down. So that's a sad bit of news. Go ahead, Jillian.
Old Harbor Native Corporation formed
Subsidiary
subsidiary Alaska Nuna Adventures earlier this year in February 5th, according to businesses records.
Business records, yeah.
Records. According to the company's website. Potential tours in Kodiak include meet and greets with Alutiiq dancers and artisans, and Alutiiq cooking demonstration, and intimate conversation.
Very good.
With an Alutiiq elder.
Very cool. A shout out to the Old Harbor Native Corporation and the folks down in Old Harbor. Really, this is a great idea, I think, and it gives an opportunity for tourists to see a little bit more of the culture on the island. And so shout out to, once again, the Old Harbor Native Corporation for starting this Nuna Adventures. Very cool. That's very neat. Okay, thank you for that, Miss Jillian. We will go on, and you have, actually, Jillian, you have one more. We have this day in history to talk about, and I will pull this up for you all at home, if it will let me. Screen share. Screen share. Okay. All right, go ahead, Jillian.
This day of history. 1014, King Brian Boru of Ireland defeats Viking forces at the Battle of Clontarf.
That's a tough one. Yeah, Clontarf.
Freeing Ireland from forgotten control.
Yeah, foreign control. So I pulled this up for you folks at home to see. Here's an illustration of the Battle of Clontarf. Very cool. Some of these old battle paintings are just amazing. Okay, go ahead, Jillian.
Okay, 1597, William
William Shakespeare.
Shakespeare's The Merry Wives of Windsor.
Yeah, Merry Wives of Windsor.
Windsor is first performed with Queen Elizabeth.
The first Elizabeth I of England in opera
or
Attendance.
attendance.
Very good.
1789, President-elect George Washington moves into Franklin House, New York. The first official
Residence.
residence of a U.S. president.
Very good. Okay, so he moved into the Franklin House in New York because if you all didn't know, New York used to be the capital of our country, of the United States, before it was moved to Washington, D.C. So very cool.
1861, Robert
E. Lee.
Robert E. Lee is named
Commander.
commander of
Virginia's. Confederate
forces during the U.S. Civil War.
Yep, the U.S. Civil War. Famous war general. He was a brilliant leader and a brilliant tactician. He was very schooled in what's called the Napoleonic style of combat, which is where a bunch of people would line up in rows and shoot at each other. It's crazy to think about today. And also the use of cannons was very strategic and very useful in that type of warfare. So Robert E. Lee was a great general from the Confederacy, which was the southern states who wanted to secede from the Union, meaning drop out or not be part of America anymore. And there were a bunch of reasons for that. One of them was slavery. A lot of them was taxation, and by the U.S. federal government, which had its home in the North. So very interesting facts about Robert E. Lee. Thank you for this day in history, Jillian. Very good. Okay, folks, next we will move on finally to our Alutiiq section, and we're going to do something a little bit different today, but stick with us. And same thing with my co-host. Our format can be just a little bit different today, but I think it's going to be helpful for all of us, and it'll give us a chance to talk about some complete sentences in Alutiiq. So give me 1 second while I pull that up. 1 second. Ooh, what we didn't do yet, what we should do first, or part of our Alutiiq section, we can start with our Alutiiq word of the week. And why are you not on here? There it is. Okay. All right. So for the folks at home, this is from the Alutiiq Museum. Go ahead and check them out when you get a chance to. It's alutiiqmuseum.org, and they have a great language section concerning our people. So our Alutiiq word of the week this week is parachodak. What's parachodak mean? Anybody?
We're going to go fishing.
Fishing
On the
boat.
boat.
Yeah, fishing boat.
Oh, fishing boat. My bad.
Very good. Parachodak. So how we might use that in a sentence, we can see down here below. I will butcher it first, and then we will get to listen to an actual elder say this. So, kuhyash. Oh my goodness. See, you're not the only one tongue-tied today. Very cool.
My bad.
That's right. Kuhyash. Oh my goodness. Kuhyashich chigugut parahudakan. There it is. I finally got it out, folks. Sorry about that. But let's listen to an elder.
Parachodak, fishing boat.
That's my grandma.
Kuhyashikugut parahudakan. We're going to go fishing on the boat.
We are going to go fishing on the boat. One more time. And this is my grandma Sophie, who passed away, but it's her voice you can hear.
Parachodak, fishing boat.
Fishing boat.
Kuhyashikugut parahudakan. We're going to go fishing
Kuhyashikugut
on the boat.
parahudakan. Very cool. Very cool. All right, so that's our word of the week, folks, is parahodak. Because fishing season is nearly upon us, and I figured it was appropriate. All right, so the last part of our Alutiiq section, we will cover some, oh my goodness. Give me 1 second, folks. Oh, man. Just pulling that up, folks. Thank you for your patience. Just 1 minute. Okay. So, and this is for my fellow co-hosts, the Lady Kings, as well. What do we see in the picture in front of us?
Eagle swimming.
Shukstun, Alutiiqstun in Alutiiq. You guys remember this one?
Yeah.
Adahwa, Kumahiak. So Kumahiak. Now this sentence is describing, and for the folks at home, what this eagle is doing. Kumahiak, Kuimachtuk. What's Kuimachtuk?
Swimming.
Very good. Swimming. And where is this eagle swimming?
In the water.
In the ocean. Very good. Yeah, you don't see that very often. So we say Kumahiak, Kuimachtuk, Imach mi. Kumahiak, Kuimachtuk, Imach mi. Very good. Excellent. We'll move on to the next. Okay. What do we have? Chagek una or Chagek dohuna. What is that? Tagugak, Adahwa. And what is the bear doing?
Sitting on a rock.
Adahwa. So we have Tagugak, Agumauk, sitting. Where is he sitting?
On a rock.
On a rock. Very good. The word for rock is yamak. Yamak in Alutiiq. So yamami. So we have Tagugak, Agumauk, Yamami. Tagugak, Agumauk, Yamami. Very good. Kashkak, Adahwa. Kashkak, Quingtuk.
Stretch. Running. Walking.
Adahwa, Quingtuk. Kashkak, Quingtuk. Where is he walking?
On the ground.
On the ground or on the land, right? So, let me fix that. Kashkak, Quingtuk, Nunami. Kashkak, Quingtuk, Nunami. And there's some fun, goofy ones here coming up, Lady Kings, like this one. Chagek dohna. What is that?
A dunda.
A dunduk. Very good. Dunduk. Now, what is this dunduk doing?
Flying.
Yeah, looks like he's flying, right? That's kind of goofy, but yeah, right. If he was flying, where would he be flying?
In the sky.
In the sky, right? So in this case, for fun, it's dunduk, dangauchtuk, kilagmi. Dunduk, dangauchtuk, kilagmi. Adahwa. All right. Here we have a former president. Now, where does the president of America work?
Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C. Very good. So Obama, Washington, D.C., since there's no word in Alutiiq for Washington, D.C., Washington, D.C., me. And what's he doing in this picture?
Walking.
Very good. Quingtuk. So Obama, Washington, D.C., me. Quingtuk. Adahwa. Well done. All right. Chagek dogna. What is this? What is that? Chagek dogna. What is that?
Yuck. Cooling.
Ikash. Dahwa. Took a minute to jar your memories, but I knew it was in there. Igasluk. Okay, what is going on with this fish?
It's dead.
It's dead. That's right. So Dukumauk, and where is he dead?
On the ground.
On the ground, right? So we say Igasluk Tugumauk. Igasluk Tugumauk Nunami. The fish is dead on the ground, right? Igasluk Tugumauk Nunami. Very good. Okay. Chagek Dokhna, what is that? Shukstun, we say, and this is for you folks at home. The southern style is called Puchta. The northern style, very good, excellent job, Eguk. So we can say either Puchta ili Eguk. Where is this dog?
On a rock.
What's he doing?
Sitting on a rock.
Very good. So Puchta ili Eguk Agumauk Yamami. Puchta Agumauk Yamami. Very good. All right, this is an easy one. Chagek Dogna, what is that? Kumachiakadahwa. What is this eagle doing?
Flying.
And where is he flying?
In the sky.
In the sky. So how might we say this? Kumachiak. Dangauchtuk. Kilagmi. Kumachiak. Dangauchtuk. Kilagmi. Very good. Almost done here, folks. Just a few more, if I can. Does the work right? Okay. Well, that's an easy one. Tagugak. Where is this Tagugak?
In a tree.
So if we remember tree or trees is nabat. Nabat is the root word. So nabami is where he's what is he doing in here?
Laying down.
Yeah, and he might be, I think the idea in this one is that he's
Sleeping.
yeah, he's sleeping, right? So Tagugak Kawachduk Napami. Tagugak Kawachduk Napami. Very good. The bear is sleeping in the tree. Another goofy one, but fun. Chagek Dohna, what is that? Eguk, And what is this Eguk doing? Dangauchtuk. Where is he flying?
In the sky.
In the sky. How do we say sky? Let's say it together. Kilachmi. So let's do this one all together. Eguk or Puchta. Dangauchtuk. Kilachmi. Adahwa. Well done. All right. Ooh. So Chaget Dohna. What are these? Fish, right? How do we say plural of fish? Igathlut. Singular, igathlut. 3 or more in this case, igathlut. So what are these fish doing?
They're laying on a rock because they're dead.
Right, they're dead and they're on what?
A rock.
A rock. So let's do this one together. Igathlut. Tugumaut. Yamami. Excellent job. Well done.
Kashja.
Dahwa. Kashkuk. Kashkuk. Let's do this one together. Kashkuk. Agumauk. Yamami. What does that mean?
Cat laying on a rock. Sitting on a rock.
Okay, very good. Yes. Yes, the cat is sitting on the rock. Kashkuk, Agumauk, Yamami, and Dahwa. Okay, Another one that's similar to make it easy for us. Let's do it together. Kumahiak,
Kumahyak.
Agumauk,
Agumau.
Yamami.
Yamami.
What does that mean?
A bird on a rock. Sitting on a rock.
There you go. What kind of bird? Eagle, right. Kumahiak, Agumauk, Yamami.
Please.
Adahwa. Just a couple more here.
Coming.
Okay, we have a Kushguk. And what is this Kushguk doing?
Swimming.
Swimming in the ocean.
Swimming in the ocean, right. So-
don't like
Sometimes they don't, yeah, or a lot of
Makes them
times they
heavy.
don't. So let's say
Sometimes they
this one
do.
together.
Sometimes I don't.
Kushguk, Huimachduk, Imachmi. Very good. Adakwa. This one's easy. Somebody volunteer and do this one for me. What is this? Chagak Igathluk, Huimachduk, Imachmi. Remember that R is the ch sound, like you have something in your throat, right? Imachmi. So all together, Igathluk, Huimachduk, Imachmi. Very good. And we'll finish up with this one. What is going on here? What are we seeing?
There are bees.
A squirrel.
And there's people flying.
Yeah. So we have,
flying on a cat.
what do we have? Yeah. Shukstun Kushguk. What are they doing?
Flying.
They're flying. And where are they flying?
In the air.
In the air, right? So Kushguk Dangochduk Kilachmi. Kushguk Dangochduk Kilachmi. And we will, we'll make this one the last one for you folks at home. All right, yes. Dunduk. Next word. Quimachduk. Imachmi. Very, very good. Dunduk, Quimachduk, Imachmi. What does that mean? Very good. Excellent job. Well done. And for that, you guys definitely earned some applause for that one. The Lady Kings folks practicing a lutic for you all to see. Very good. Okay, folks. Well, that will do it for another episode of King's Corner. We hope you had a good time with us. We had a good time. We hope we added some value to your day. And with that, we will sign off by saying, Tunk Chagumgin Chali. I will see you again, right? Tunk Chagumgin Chali. Say goodbye, everybody. Adahwa. Very good.
Yeah, we can make all the noises.
Take care, folks. Have a great rest of your day and a great weekend coming up.